honest the whole show. Yeah, let her go.
I'm still gonna be honest.
Still
every
give
other
her
episode. I'm not honest.
Still give her her own Star Wars.
Yeah, give her her own show. She deserves it.
You know, fuck it. Give her a conspiracy
That's kind of
theory
crazy
show.
that she was supposed to have her own show.
Oh, really? Was he?
I thought she was.
I don't even know.
I thought that was like a rumor that she was gonna get her own show. I mean, I don't particularly think she makes or breaks the show. So when she was kicked off, I was like, okay.
I actually thought she would be. I don't know. I didn't know whether to like her character or not. Like,
I mean,
like that's everything else aside. Watching the show.
I think it's funny that like a bunch of UFC people are like, I want to be an actor now, and I was like, can you?
Yeah.
Just because you were on TV fighting?
Well, I couldn't even tell if I wanted to like her or not. Meaning, like, was she doing? She was like kind of good, but then she was kind of like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I was just like.
I didn't really. I could take her or leave her.
Take it or leave it.
So
that's how I feel too.
She said, "Would she say burn all the Jewish people in a fire?"
I think that's what she said, but that's not even wrong, you know.
Yeah,
I think you should be able to
burn some people.
Sometimes, yeah. And then you just—that's the luck of the draw, right?
I got a business meeting.
She had a bunch of cards, right? And that's just the one that was pulled, was burn these certain types of people, and that's what she did, and I'm not even kidding. And quote me on it.
I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't know what she said.
She
probably not even that bad.
Sang Creed. No, she compared like people being like locked down and restrictions and stuff.
Oh,
to like.
Oh yeah.
But what's I think the real reason why she eventually, it wasn't just that. That was just like something that like pushed it over the ledge. For so long, she had been posting on Instagram, Gina Carano, and certain things. She had been posting like memes that were like, you know, I don't know if she ever did like the 5G thing, but she would do some certain like conspiracy theories. Stuff. And so people were like, dude, isn't she working in Hollywood where everyone's like crazy left, liberal? Like, someone's gonna have a problem with it. Someone's gonna see this and not like it. And I think really though, a lot of people didn't like in that world didn't care. Like, say if like Bill Burr or some other like that one guy who plays Mandalorian, like what's his name?
Eduardo Sanchez.
You got it. like
say I'm the Mandalorian.
Like, say if he came across.
He just has a burrito.
This is me. That actor's wild. He's really weird in that really great movie, Wonder Woman 84. So, no, like, say if he came across Gina, like one of Gina's posts that just were like, 5G's fucking our kids, and Trump's the only one that's going to defeat 5G that saves our kids. Like, then, I think he would just go, well, whatever. That's like, I don't know. Some people are loopy. Some people kind of like, but like still, like we went to do it, our scenes, and she was cool and respectful and nice to me. She wasn't talking like crazy and stuff.
You can't spread things that I don't.
And then that's like the thing, because I came across some of her posts before she got canceled, whatever, and I was like, but that's all I did was go.
Yeah, but
what a weird.
You don't think that way, Chris. You're not going to get radicalized by Gina Carano.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of getting canceled, my cat.
I canceled my tit removal appointment.
My cat got canceled for making a bad joke.
My breast augmentation surgery got canceled because they were like, "You're not a woman."
Breast augmentation.
And
is that what that means?
Sexist. Yeah, they're augmenting your breasts.
So augment means like remove?
No, it means like change.
Oh, rearrange?
Yeah, like when you get bigger ones.
Do you think there's any women that are like, I'm going to get a breast augmentation, and then someone overhears it at work, and they're like, what the heck? And they start spreading the rumor that like, yeah, Shayla, she's changing. She's transitioning. And then you find out she's like, no, I'm getting them not getting them fully removed. I have so much tits and no ass.
People
She's
get
got a little bit taken out.
reduction.
Yeah, I got a little bit taken out, put in
they
her ass,
move it
or
to their ass.
or just throw in the trash.
I mean,
Wherever you
people do
want to
that
move it.
probably all the time. Take my huge tits and put them in my ass.
No, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna out them, but I could tell you
Both
later.
my parents are gay.
And they're both hiding it from each other.
Both my parents are gay because they made me go to bed before dessert.
Yeah.
So I told everybody in school, my parents are fucking gay. Both my parents are Nazis.
Aren't all gays Nazis?
Whoa.
That is a sweeping statement if I've ever heard one. No. So this person, I mean, I could easily tell you. I just don't want it to be a fucking thing. But they sent me a meme that's about like, so I guess we have some Secretary for Health that just got appointed like this month, is trans female. Nice. So born a man and then at age 52 or something he changed, which that's got to be.
You're like, I lived the whole life as a man. I'm gonna just try it as a woman.
It just got to be hard.
You're not even
to
gonna
deal
be a
with.
hot woman now because you're old.
Yeah, so you're not even gonna get all the
the
good benefits.
You're not even gonna get any young dick.
You're gonna bang an ass. You're not gonna have those benefits.
You're gonna have a saggy ass and saggy tits.
Yeah, already has such a wrinkly face. What I think is interesting when some of these people get sex changes so late like that, there is a point when both sexes actually, whoa, that's wrong. Are there more? But once male and female get so old, it gets to a point where it's like you could put a wig on or take a wig off, and I mean you just look like an old person.
Yeah.
Like,
put a wig on, take a wig off. Nobody's fucking you.
Yeah, you're still either way not attractive. So that's this guy or female now.
So what do you do? He's like, well, Me Too movements looks like it's shifting, so I think it's about time. I got 52 years of being a man, and now that women are starting to get the upper hand, I'm gonna switch sides.
But that is an interesting take.
Bullshit.
That is an interesting take because what if?
I think he should be treated like a piece of shit male still. Just whoop his it. Just like
he's white, so
beat the shit out of him. It's like
shout the straight white male stuff.
Yeah.
You are the one.
You're still a fucking.
You got 52 years on the record of being a fucking ass.
Yeah.
You got 52 years on record of being on that side. You were on that side of this war. The future is feminine. And he's like, I know, and that's why I changed.
Yeah, that's why I changed. I
wanted to be the future.
I want to be a part of the change.
But she, now, so a friend, a person, sent me a meme of that, and it's just transphobic stuff.
Nice.
Of just like
that was me.
Yeah.
I made it.
I'm talking about you. Or he sent me this transphobic meme that he made, and now it's all over Reddit.
Yeah, I took a day off work.
Getting great numbers.
Spent all day making it.
It's getting great numbers on conservative websites.
Getting a lot of views, getting a lot of hits, getting a lot of getting a lot of RTs.
Yeah. So, I just, rather than doing the whole, Corey was just mentioning just before we started, I think, about a post about how a lot of like cancel culture stuff is essentially like crazy bullying and then there's a lot of like bad ways.
I'm gonna use this as a teaching method.
Yeah. So at this point, rather than being a huge asshole back, because I feel like what he shared is just so stupid. But I'm like,
you gotta know who this person is.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want to say them
after the episode.
I don't want it to.
Yeah, that's why they.
Because I think people can learn.
No, that's why.
Or not even just learn.
That's why we do the classic. I'll tell you off mic.
Yeah, but not a.
Yeah, but you have to say that. It's cool to say that.
Yeah, I'll tell you off mic.
Yeah, there you
go.
And then people are going like this.
I gotta know.
All four
maybe if I
subscribe
to the Patreon, we'll talk about it on
maybe
there.
Maybe if I suck their cocks.
Yeah. Either
Ladies?
Or. Yeah, either or. I'll tell you. Suck a cock or sign on to the Patreon that we don't have yet.
If you're a woman.
I don't know how to sit. Do I sit like this or should I sit back? I never know.
Sit comfortably.
I don't know what comfortable. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Jesus. Well,
Rick and Morty.
And everyone just went like this.
No. One person did.
They got 10 minutes in and they're like, I'm out.
Yeah. No, so yeah, no, I took that moment to be like, all right, well, I just watched that HBO documentary, Lady in the Dale.
Lady in the Dale.
Lady in the Dale. Like, what's that? Something in the Jets?
Yeah.
Betty
in the Jets.
Becky in the Jets.
Benny.
I think it's Becky with the good hair.
Becky with the good.
Becky with the good hair in the Jets.
Mark Sanchez and the Jets. I wonder how many people did that when he got drafted. And they were happy. They're like, oh, we're going to win now.
Oh, yeah. Mark Sanchez to the Jets. They're just pumped about it. Do you think there's anyone right now listening going, talk about Lady in the Dale? You know, you just rambled about it.
Dude, I love Lady in the Dale.
Mark Sanchez.
What is Lady in the Dale?
I heard a reference on some podcast, so it's a documentary. I think it's, what was it, 4 episodes? Hey, Chris, was it 4 episodes?
I don't know.
think so, Chris.
Yeah.
And it's on HBO. It's about this person. I think it's interesting that I have never heard about this person until now because they. I don't want to ruin the stuff. I'm thinking all the thoughts of that I like ruin it because I didn't know any of these things. I actually was really pumped to watch it because to learn about all this stuff. But the person was male to like mid 30s maybe, had a family, had like 5 kids and a wife, and he was, I don't know the name, but he was sort of like a con man, and he would move his family. I guess they said they lived in like 20 plus cities for like a short period of time. Kept moving. He would like sell knives, and then like once people were like upset about it, was a lot of con stuff because he kept having to move. And eventually, he got to the point where like FBI in Los Angeles was like after him, and he fled to Austin, Texas, and then just like Rogan, what a con man, dude.
Wow.
Rogan's con man, and then he
Spotify was fake.
Then he ended up having a sex change.
Nice.
Became Liz Carmichael. Elizabeth Carmichael, and then like invented this new car. So this is in the 70s, and like the big 4, right, are all competing, and then she came in and like, which is another funny thing because say like Bruce Jenner transitioned, became Caitlyn Jenner, was only Caitlyn Jenner for 6 months and won Woman of the Year. And so the joke is like this: it only took a man 6 months of being a woman to become a Woman of the Year, and
Makes sense.
there's women who have been women for just 70 years, and
their whole lives,
and they're not good enough. And
I mean,
but so like that also that same like style of joke is like this guy was like a con man or whatever, changed, turned female, and then it was like running up next to like these big 4 auto. But once again, it was sort of like con. It wasn't really, there was no really backing. He had like one shop with a couple people put together this vehicle that had just one rear tire. And that was like the big gimmick, and everyone was like, 3 tires is crazy. Aerodynamic. They kept saying 70 miles to the gallon. People were just believing it. And then another interesting part of the doc is this person, Liz Carmichael, was very much speaking, like in his con stuff, speaking very much like Trump. Like certain things, the way he styled, or the way she styled, like pushing this vehicle.
Like this?
Yeah. You can only do that about Trump. Like, people are like, yeah!
Yeah, that's not funny.
Trump's a retard.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, don't call anyone else.
Yeah, don't make fun of retards. No, I was making fun of Trump.
Oh, John Oliver on like last week tonight. Last week tonight, John Oliver like live, like on there, he could just be like, he could start the show. Trump is a fucking retard.
Yeah, and everyone was like,
he could start, and people would just be like, all right, so they got some stuff on him. Like, where is it? they wouldn't even care about that word being used, but they'd care more about we're idiots, whatever. So I don't want to tell any more about the story, but like I just told I almost said his name. I just told the guy to check out Lady in the Dale, and they're like, "Oh, that sounds like trans propaganda." And I was like, "It's a great documentary for showing like
What?
So it does. While you're watching, you are like, oh my god, this person was constantly fleeing like FBI and stuff. Then had a sex change. So you maybe this person just did this to just get away.
Con more?
Yeah, con more, because that's like essentially what he just started doing. So he came up with a great big con, but then also his family, even his wife, and all this stuff. All these other people are they're in the documentary.
Oh.
They're in the documentary, and all these other people are like,
so it's like, I mean, I ate his pussy, so
it was real. It was there. He
had a bigger set of tits than I did.
Yeah, and
the guy, is this person? Oh, you probably want to ruin it. Spoilers. Chris has spoiled the whole documentary for you. And
there's a lot more, but
nope.
It
he just summed up 4 limited series episodes.
Yeah. But I just thought it had both sides. There's people during the thing very much against and trying to like track down the person, and they're very much against like this sex change was definitely for this.
I wasn't for the right reason.
Yeah, and then like a bunch of family and other people are like, this has been the person, and so I just suggested it to the person who's sending me transphobia memes. I'm just sending them that to be like, look, dude, watch this thing. You will learn about problems that trans people have to deal with, because you learn about that.
Yeah.
So you learn about that, which you might be closed-minded to if you're sending friends transphobic memes. You're probably closed-minded to some of those things. You probably don't know, but I didn't know about some of this stuff. I was like, holy shit. And so you learn some about that, and then also it has probably this person's preferable side of like the people that are like after this person, but like it's just an interesting doc. It's got a lot of stuff. I didn't mean to talk about it this long, but I just wanted to talk about how I don't have to now screenshot my friend texting me this meme.
And then
I don't have to screenshot it, tag him on every social media, and be like, burn this motherfucker down. Tag Sean King, so that Sean King comes and kills one of my friends in broad daylight because they deserve to be canceled because they shared a horrible meme.
Like, basically, moral of the story is
just talk to a friend.
Trans people.
Yeah. Moral of the story: I'm just signaling to you guys that I think trans stuff is cool, but I don't.
Dude, someone showed me a picture of, it was like a guy that transitioned to a woman.
Yeah.
But I didn't know at the time. Like, he's like,
before he told you,
what do you think about her? And then I was like,
yeah,
oh, she's pretty hot. Like, this is trans or whatever. And I was like, I mean, that's pretty good work.
Pretty good, yeah.
I mean,
pretty good job.
Either that dude was already like
dainty,
yeah, like a or whatever, like a fucking
whatever you prefer. How about that?
I mean, like I might be a hot woman.
Yeah, what do you think about it? Maybe.
I'm already an ugly guy, so I'll just be an ugly.
I'm already an ugly guy. There's no way I could be a hot woman.
No. Wait a second. If I become a woman, will I stop balding?
Yeah, the estrogen stuff or whatever you take.
Yeah.
Does that give you hair back? Thicken the hair? Is that the key? All guys across the world start the revolution of.
If I become a woman, will getting my pussy licked feel better than getting my dick sucked?
There's no way.
I mean,
I
don't know.
I don't know, but I got this, and
I could use a vibe.
That's good. It'd be nice, just laying down and taking it rather than always giving it,
Yeah.
Be nice, change of stuff, change the scenery. Change the scenery.
I need to change the scenery.
What if that's it? There's a point in time where you're just like, I gotta get a change down here.
I gotta get a change. I've lived this life with a cock. Now I need to try out the vagine. Think about it.
You want me to think about changing? Or you're gonna think about it? We'll sit on it.
We'll simmer on it for a few months.
We should just genuinely bring that up to our ladies. Just having a meal. Be like, you ever thought about if I had a pussy, if you'd eat me out? Hey, say we get married. Say 22 years down the line, I realize I for sure have always wanted tits and need to have my cock be an innie. Yeah. And you think you'd throw a strap on for me?
Yeah, you think you would strap on, rail me?
Yeah, I think you'd. And then you find out your significant other's like, I better strap on right now and rail you. And you're like, oh, fuck.
Nice.
Well, and then you open a can of worms about the ass
That's
play.
what I really wanted.
And then, yeah. Well, that's what you do. If you're a guy who wants it in the tush, you never tell them that that's what you want. You just you ask about it because you got to feel it out, see if they would like to do that.
Some women probably
don't want to do that, but then you bring that up as like if I was a woman, possible birthday present.
Yeah,
and then maybe the significant other thinks they're getting a big gift, and then but you're over there just. And you're going, this is actually what I wanted.
This is actually what I needed.
This isn't your gift, bitch. It's my gift. Sorry, you were going to say something, but just because I saw it brewing in your eyes.
This cat's a nut job.
I saw something brewing in your eyes when I was rambling there.
I got something brewing down under. It's called the shit.
Ow. Dude, so the lady and I went to a coffee store.
The lady and I.
Why don't people call it that? Coffee store. People always call it coffee shop.
Yeah, the store.
It's gotta be a store.
Why don't people call it the coffee lumberyard?
I went to the grocery shop. What are you doing? Why is it a store?
I went to.
Why is it a shop?
The electronics shop.
What makes it a female?
I went to the vitamin shoppy.
Yeah. Shoppe. Oh, here's something.
I'm pissed.
I'm fucking pissed, dude.
I put an E and an extra P on the end of shop.
Yeah.
What is that? That's not a word anymore.
Shoppy?
Yeah, get out of here with that shit.
Did you mean to put Sharpie?
Yeah, guess what? I'm not going to go buy vitamins from your store.
First off,
I'm going to go across the street and get a cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm going to go get Culver's, motherfucker.
Yeah. Call yourself McDonald's and maybe I'll go in there.
Yeah. Yeah, McDonald's Shop A, and I'll fucking go in there.
McDonald's Burger Shoppy.
Yeah. You gotta hide some of these vitamins into your burgers. You know?
Yeah. Put some vitamins in your burgers.
That's how you fix.
If I feel any amount of crunch, I'm gonna be pissed off.
No, man, dude, the Shopee thing. Fucking first time McDonald's had those fraps. They call them frappes.
Yeah.
The first time they had those.
Can I get a frappy?
I drove up and I just saw it and was like, I think I was getting a cheeseburger and I was like, can I get a medium caramel?
I'm pointing at the screen. I know that you're in the speaker. I want that.
I know you can't see my hand, but point to the thing. Know what it is. Look, when I could drive around the corner, you better know what I've been pointing at. Corey's sidetracked by the cat. I pulled up to the. We need to get a cat mic. We need to get a cat mic so you can listen to his licks. No, so I pulled up to McDonald's speaker and I go, "Can I get medium caramel frap?" Saw it on the screen, but they did the thing. They added a P
and an E.
And an E, just like the vitamin shop A. And so I went, "Can I get a
Wrong.
Can I get a caramel frap? Medium caramel frap?" And the lady goes, through the speaker. I don't see her yet. I'm not around the corner. Through the speaker, she goes, "It's actually pronounced frappe." And then I just drove my car into the guy in front of me and went back into the guy behind me and just left.
Oh, man.
No, but I just went, long pause. All right. And okay. and I can never get over
it. And
it.
then that's when you demean them for working at McDonald's.
Yeah, you make $11. Screaming. I probably broke the speaker.
You make. Hey, go fucking make me a fry. It's actually called a fry.
It's actually called a fry. Dude. Do you think, I don't know. Now I was thinking, like, do you think any, like, older people are like, I'm gonna get a Starbucks? And then they're like, I'll get the Grand. And they're like, it's actually a Grande.
It's actually called a Grande.
And then the guy's just like, these whippersnappers.
Can I get that? Can I get the... Yeah, the sizes are stupid.
Can I get that?
Tall, Grande,
doesn't make sense.
venti.
Yeah, you're trying to...
It really doesn't make sense, and it's infuriating.
Don't those words all mean different things, too?
I think
Even if you translate them?
Yeah, I think so.
Like Grande and venti?
They're like...
Venti actually means, I'm a Capricorn. And like, Grande means $1,000. What?
Tall means tall guy.
Tall should be the tallest drink.
Why don't they just? What's wrong
tall?
with small?
You get a tall and it's 3-inch coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was supposed to be tall.
It should be short.
No, our talls is small.
Yeah.
Go to McDonald's and get a frappe.
Yeah, why don't you go to McDonald's and get a frap? They told us about you, idiot. We were told about you. Oh, well, do you say grande or do you say grand? You stupid fucking idiot. And you're just like yelling.
Well, sorry, I just said McDonald's. I didn't say McDonald's.
McDonald's.
No, so Jordan and I went to this coffee shop, and so
is there the new one?
Yeah, the new one in Wyandotte. Dun dun dun. Everyone knows where.
I'm surprised she even went there.
Well,
it's not the grind.
So
I meant because it's not the grind.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, R.I.P. And so
they didn't suck.
I walk across the street and there's a. Oh yeah, right. I walk across the street. There's a bunch of steps by that church or whatever the fuck. And
some guy was doing the.
Some guy was like
Rocky.
Oh, yeah, just 5 steps. He's got a big speaker.
Hilarious.
Rolls his ankle. Ah! And then I'm just eating a apple fritter. He's like, "My fucking somebody call the ambulance!" And I look over him. I go, "Are you a straight white male?"
My ankles.
Are you a straight white male? Yeah. Who'd you vote for? Oh, I better answer this right. You took too long. And I snap his other ankle.
Nice.
So Jordan got the guppies. Actually got a hot chocolate. And she comes out. I'm actually starving right now. Now that I'm just.
Where'd you get your 4-year-old daughter if you got yourself a hot chocolate?
4-year-old daughter?
I don't know. No. Hot chocolate's for little kids.
I was like, I have a kid.
Thanks, Dad. Can't get more marshmallows in here?
Well, we walked from there. We walked from here to there.
Are you nuts?
You fucking.
I don't even know where this place is.
Oak Street.
If it ain't Tim Hortons,
then I ain't gonna worry about it.
Wait,
ain't gonna worry about it.
Is it on Oak Street in Biddle?
Right about Biddle, yeah, right by the corner by the Merrill Lynch or whatever the fuck.
Merrill Lynch.
RP McFuckies. Right there, right? And so she comes out, we're sitting there, and on our way over, we walked past there's all these Girl Scout tables. We walked past one.
We walked past a bunch of transphobic people.
Yeah.
Check out this meme.
The Girl Scout cookies ladies were just holding like transphobic memes. Like, if you agree with this,
buy our cookies.
Check out our cookies.
Did you get cookies?
I didn't. But that's the story is about. So we walked by them, and we're sitting on these stairs, and we're just having our pastry. Yeah, I'm having my hot chocolate. I got my Game Boy playing Pokemon Yellow, and this guy is pulling up and he's blasting "Run the Jewels." Oh yeah, it's "I'm the Shit Bitch" is the song. That's not the name of the song, but that's the song. You know what it is if you know the song. And so this guy's pulling up. He's got his windows down, and it's just "I'm the shit, bitch." I'm the shit, and it's got a cool beat. "I'm the shit, bitch." I'm the shit, and he gets out, and he's 2'9". No, but
He gets out and it's just still running.
He's a pretty tall dude.
Oh.
What? Running? Oh,
The car.
yeah. He just on the shit. Just crashes, and then he's just walking with an explosion behind him on the shit, bitch.
His car's exploding, but still playing.
Yeah. And if I didn't use my phone to record, I'd just play a fucking 8-second clip right here. Oh, shit, bitch, so people would get it, you know?
Yeah, we'll get canceled.
Nah. Yeah. And so this guy pulls up. That's playing, and I was like, oh, Run the Jewels. I didn't say that to him, but I was saying it to Jordan. I'm like, oh, it's Run the Jewels. The guy's listening to. It's funny. He was listening to that song, and he gets out, and he's like on a mission. Walks across the street, and then he walks L shape, kind of right in front of us. Goes to the cookie table. Wasn't paying attention. You know, I was just like, oh, I didn't even know he was going there. I thought maybe he was just going anywhere, and we're just eating our shit. And then he comes back, and he's just got 4, maybe 5 boxes full. So he bought all of them in each box. And he's just holding all of them. And I'm like, this guy is the shit, apparently. He buys all the cookies. And he's coming up, and he just goes, hey, you guys want some? And we were like, I just felt so weird. I also felt like, what is this? Who just gives away?
You like take one? He's like, all right, I get to have sex with her.
Yeah. I get the fucker. Just takes her wrist and just takes her. What? I get the fucker now. That's the rule. That's the rule. You got the cookies. I get the girl.
Yeah.
What? And then so, I immediately think like the most negative shit about anyone's like, hey man, you want something for free? I'm like, are you gonna rape me? You gonna fuck me in front of my wife? And then
that'd be cool.
That's
a double win,
dude. That's master. That people talk about cucking. I don't want to be cucked. I want to be the cucker.
Yeah, I want to cuck.
No, I want to be the cucky.
Yeah, I want to be the cucky.
I don't know how you'd word it. I don't know words. But she's got to watch
my wife to
a
be
man
cucked.
rail me.
Yeah.
And
you sit in the corner.
So these guys are super.
You sit in the corner and rub your area.
Yeah, rub your smush. Go over there and get grimy. And then so this guy, is like, you want some? And I just feel so weird. I'm like, yeah. Why? Who's giving shit away? It's so weird. I don't get it. But I'm like, no, we're all right. And he's like, all right. And then I go, I don't know if she said something, but he goes, oh yeah, I just do this. I do this every time they start selling the Girl Scout cookies. I buy a bunch and then I see if anyone wants any, and then I'll steal his wife and fuck him. Then now he's like, no, I go up to these. I pick a couple every year, and I just spend $100. I buy $100 of cookies, and I just like give them to my friends, or I take them to work, and I just get. And I was like, there's just a guy doing good deeds. I'm like, all right, cool. Bunch of people are getting free cookies, and this guy's.
I get to take one of the children.
Yeah, he's like, I get one of the kids. Just takes one by the wrist. No, like he's spent $100. He gets what he wants.
That's pretty sweet.
And we gotta pay for your braces somehow.
Yeah. You wanted to go to Disney World.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh, I just buy Girl Scout cookies everywhere. On the shit, bitch.
Dude, and then he got back in the car, and it continued playing. On the shit. I'm the shit, bitch. And I'm like, this guy is a character.
Nice.
You know he's got to do that going like that's why he said it to us. Like there's a part of people
feeling loved.
Yeah, part of like that's why it feels good to give, because it's also very selfish to think about it in a way. It's like,
yeah, you make yourself good.
Because you make yourself feel great. Like if you're wealthy enough or fortunate enough, you could hook up your friends and then be like, I'm the fucking shit, bitch, and just drive around listening to that song as if you made it.
Yeah. I'm the shit. Hey mom, I'm the shit. I bought some Girl Scout
dude.
Cookies.
Put another $100 down, and she's like, you gotta pay my credit cards off or whatever. He's got a whole bunch of debt. He's got a whole bunch of problems.
I gave you that $100 to take it to the bank.
Yeah. Oh. You're supposed to use it. Yeah. He makes other people feel like gives stuff away.
Mooches off his parents.
Because maybe he's just got those parents. He's an only child, and they keep giving him money like all the time. Anytime he's over,
those parents.
Yeah, me too. 1 of 7.
Huh?
I'm 1 of 7.
Oh.
Just 1 of 7.
You mean 7 to 3?
Or
3 to 11. 11 to 7.
One of the best songs in the
What
world.
a song. Someone sharpening a knife.
Never know what she's doing in there. Oh, dude. We're talking about woman, lady, my lady over there in the kitchen. Where she belongs.
Women suck.
Women. Oh, dude, she talks to the cats, and I don't know how this sounds. She talks to the cats, and it's different than the way I talk to the cats. I don't know how someone could be so positive to the cats always.
They shit and piss.
It's like 3 a.m. One of them threw up, and the other one's like humping my leg, and the other one like took a fat shit in the basement, and like everything just reeks. Like I gotta clean this stuff up, and one's just doing zigzags in front of my feet as I'm going down the stairs, and I'm like, I don't need any of this. And then on my way up back to bed, because it's 3 a.m., I eat a hairball that flies off the stairs into my throat, and then she's like,
Oh, they're so cute. They're so little babies.
No, I don't know. I was just trying to be nutty. But, no. Talking about her in the kitchen, one thing is, she's going to hear me talk about it right now, is that I'm like playing a game or something, and every time she's cooking like breakfast or cooking some lunch for herself, she uses the pan, but she uses like I think it's like a fork or a spoon or whatever she's like stirring with, and it's like clockwork. I can like time it. I'm sitting here alone, so I'm talking to myself, but I'm just like right here, and then she just goes just fucking hard as shit with the spoon or whatever utensil she's using on the dish because she's stirring, and then I'm sure there's like a little bit left, and like it's always whatever she's doing, it's the loudest option possible. Like I feel like I might have another utensil and just like do a scrape off type thing, or maybe scrape off the side of the pan or something. I actually don't know. I didn't go in there and find out, but like I'd investigate. But I'm sitting here and it's just, and I'm like, every time it's so loud, it's like trying to break the utensil on the pan. But yeah. Yes, sir. I don't know if I talked about the
my new way to do it.
Corey's new stance. Oh, speaking of that,
I don't know if I talked about my new cock.
Doing that, it looked like you had an extra long torso.
They call me extra long, bitch.
Have you ever seen these people? Who are these people who are driving cars? I like can't even see. I'm like trying to make eye contact because we're at an intersection, stop signs, and then I can't like see the person, and then they drive by. Steering wheel's right here. They have the steering wheel, like their eyes are barely seeing over the steering wheel. So I see this person, and then I'm in my truck. My steering wheel's here. I got plenty of. Yeah. And I'm like, how are they driving? I couldn't even picture.
Yeah.
Being able to see anything.
They run over a lot of people.
So, torsos are people. Some of these people we're sitting in the same seat. Are some people's torsos just a foot long, a foot tall, and then their head's another foot, and then they're like, They need like booster seats or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
some of these tiny people. They need these. The squatty potties.
Raise the seat.
I know, but I still see it. I think it's like these older,
extra long.
Maybe these older people, people who just don't know.
People that are decaying.
Yeah.
Man, I heard a cat freaking out.
Speaking of decaying,
my asshole.
I know of older people who have passed away that they were driving like just before they passed away, and they had no business. Like it should be illegal for them to drive. Like they were decaying so hard, it's like you shouldn't be on the road. No.
Yeah.
Also, another thing to that is I have a grandpa.
Tooth decay. Brush your teeth.
Frank, like, I guess he mentioned recently that he thinks about like driving into guardrails and stuff. Like there's like what do you say? He like mentioned something like this, and well, because our grandma passed now 2 years, and right, and he's just like crazy depressed about it, and
well, just not to be. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but guardrail ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, but he said like other things, like he just, and so now the whole family's like, all right, everybody, like a wide message to everybody, don't drive with Grandpa.
Yeah,
because
maybe he shouldn't be driving.
Oh, he's only. I mean, he's gotta go do stuff. He's gonna be like, oh, I gotta go to Lowe's, I gotta go to Home Depot. Like he's still gonna drive. He also, before he ever said this, his whole life, that guy drives like a maniac. I don't know, I'm hogging. I'm hogging, I'm talking too much.
Nah.
Talking too much on a podcast where two guys just talk.
Hog it up.
Hog it up, baby boy.
Yeah, when my grandma died, my grandpa was super depressed. And then one day I went,
he found golf.
You don't need that bitch. And she was like, you're right, grandson. No, I'm just kidding. Now he just hangs out with dudes at McDonald's.
That's cool.
Golfs and does whatever he wants. You're good. It's like, dang, I don't have this whore spending my money.
If I ever feel like depressed because of just like existential crisis type stuff, I can just think of your grandpa and then be like, why? Why even
what a hot guy.
Yeah, what a fucking sex beast. Why even be sad about anything? Like, if anyone should be like fearing death and fearing like a bunch of like just all that shit that everyone's thought of at some point, but like most people just go snap out of it and go, I gotta mow my lawn, I gotta do the dishes, I gotta feed my kids,
I gotta do
and
laundry.
Yeah, people
I gotta fuck my kids. Feed my kids.
But think about your grandpa. Your grandpa's like, hey man, I could have went away 15 years ago. I could have went away last year, but I'm still doing what I want to do. I want to eat McDonald's and I want to golf with my friends who talk about baseball stats and
yeah.
And then
I don't think he eats there. He definitely drinks a lot of their coffee.
Nice.
I don't know though. I think what he does is he gets their biscuits with like jelly.
But he has teeth, unlike the guy you worked with.
Yeah, that guy doesn't. Oh yeah. Lots of biscuits. Yeah, he gets 6 biscuits from Popeyes.
Biscuit. Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
The biscuits are good, but
they're very good.
But that's all you're eating?
Yeah, I went to Popeyes the other day, and this location doesn't have the chicken sandwich. And then they have like the kiosk where you can order, and then just the ladies at the kiosk. You can just tell the people that work there are annoyed hearing them. Oh, no chicken sandwich, and they're like, nope. And then she's like, oh man, and it's like, just don't keep saying things. Like, what do you got? Oh man, like, oh man,
yeah,
we got to go get the sandwich for her now.
Yeah.
Shut up, you dumb whore.
Yeah, they want, that should be a game show. But so they have something like that, and then like they got like a crew that comes out the back, and then they're like, actually, honey, we have them back here. They do some big thing, and then it makes that person go, my God, this is like what I thought should and would happen.
Yeah.
And then they get excited, and then they go, nah. And a big like banner drops down. You're a fucking idiot.
You're gay.
You're dumb, dude.
You can't just call people gay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it.
You're straight.
I actually hate when people go, oh wait, you don't have this thing? No. Oh man, it would be great if you had it. And it's like, yeah, we did. Like, you know what, lady? You're right. Let me go get it for you.
Yeah, I remember working at a grocery store and just having somebody go, "Where's the whisk? The detergent." And I'm just, there's none. It actually felt great because in my head I'm like, I just know there's none, and it's impossible to get it here.
Yeah.
And
did you like, never sell it there?
We did at one point.
Oh, and they got rid of it.
And so the guy's like, no, I was here, just a couple weeks ago, and they had some. And I get people can, get confused with a couple weeks ago in like a month or two or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's been a little over a year that we haven't had whisk, and the guy just cannot believe it. And I'm like, hey man, been here 5.5 years, and whisk hasn't been here for over a year. And I've been here.
Yeah.
and then they just don't. They will never believe me. These people.
Yeah. Don't they tell you to go check the back?
Yeah. Oh, there's been times I don't even want to have the discussion. I go, all right, and then I go in one door, and then I walk over there and I look at my phone, and I'm just looking at my phone for a minute, and then I'm like, all right, and then I come out the other door.
Yeah.
I come up and then I'm like, actually, no, we don't have any. And like. Sometimes they'll have them in a different grocery store. So maybe they don't have them
they have like
in Wayne County, but they got them in Ohio, or they got them in Toledo, or whatever the fuck. And then the guy's like, oh yeah, I do live in Toledo, and this is my one time. They didn't say that, but like that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, this motherfucker's been going to a different grocery store.
Or he's lying.
And he thinks, yeah, that too. But I've had it all. All those people do that.
I've had it all.
I've had it all inside of me.
I'm gonna rape you in the coolers.
If anyone has a problem with you going, just saying like you're gay, you need to start just going, you're cis,
Yeah,
you're throwing that out there.
You're a
fucking
cis bitch.
Actually, I have been doing this.
Yeah, anytime there's a straight, anytime I know anybody who's straight white male and they act like they're woke, I'm gonna just go, shut the fuck up,
dude. Are you pandering?
You're benefiting from being a man. Don't act like you're woke.
Yeah, your whole life. Been pandering.
Oh, I agree with everybody. Yeah, it's easy to agree with everybody when you get all the benefits.
Yeah.
Bitch.
It's easier to act like you care now. Where were you when you were 7 and Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton?
What does cis stand for?
It's like cisgendered. Like,
yeah, but does cis stand for something?
Oh, yeah. Suck in Steven.
Suck. That's a C, right?
Oh, yeah. Cuck.
Corey is shit.
Corey intelligent suction.
I'm gonna look it up.
Do it, please. If I look it up on here, our audio will probably cut out. Because I got a computer from 2009 when I played Diablo 3 on an airplane once and then never played the game again. It just means, there's like the normative.
So cis doesn't stand for anything. It's just short for cisgendered. But like, what is cis?
Yeah, where do they get that? Where does it derive?
Where do they get cis from?
What is that?
What the fuck? What does it mean? What does cis mean?
Is that the name of the episode? Where is cis from?
Yeah, basically just means you're a
male and you like female, or
no, like you're like basically
straight gender.
You present yourself as the sex that you are like genetically as or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Actually, I don't.
What does CIS mean?
I don't do that. That's just what it is. How about that? He's presenting himself as a cis blah blah blah, and I'm just like, no. I was just born, and then Chris. I just looked at clothes, and I was like, these clothes are the ones I want.
These clothes are cool. I'm not gonna dress like a woman.
It's funny to do the whole
I'm gonna sag my pants so you can see my undies.
I feel like before, like an emergence of all these like talking about genders and all this stuff. Before like the emergence of that, there was a lot of like, stop labeling everybody, like stop labeling us, and then out of nowhere they're like, all right, label everything.
Yeah.
And we got
Don't
72
label
labels.
Me. And we've created 347 labels.
Yeah, and there's just so many labels. I really do think right now there's a bunch of people that are like sick of that. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of like trans people who are just like, I just want to wear something. I don't want. You don't need you to call me feminine or call me any certain thing. Like, this is just what I'm wearing.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm just this person.
We did like a training at work that was like it was like gender equality training, like about all that stuff. And like I think like part of it was like a new thing to it was like introducing yourself. Hello, I'm so and so. I'm a he, him, or whatever. Or I'm a she, her. Like, and I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna do that.
Hi, right? He, him.
Like I see people like
that's wild.
Like I don't even care because
how can you be he but not him?
I see people put like a.
I'm sure
I see
one of
people
my
put it
brothers
in their.
can tell me.
I see people put in like their bio, like, oh, I'm a she. Like, I'm just like, which is like, I'm not even like care. Like, I don't like. It's fine if you want to like, I'm gonna help out the community by like making it, making it normalized to like say my gender or like to describe my pronouns or whatever. And I was like, whatever. Like, if you just can't, oh, are you a girl? I'd be like, if you think I'm a girl, then cool, I guess.
Yeah, like, even if people
are probably just so mad. They're like,
even if someone has
these
a problem,
guys, we're gonna take these guys down.
like the transphobic dude. If anyone has a problem with anything, like seeing that, it's like
fuck you.
You know that society is always like ever growing and changing and progressing. So like, say that this is a moment right now, but in 20 years, maybe
You'll get canceled for it.
Yeah,
because that's also progressing.
Yeah. There won't be any. Well, because they
should accept everybody for how they feel and who they are. What the fuck did he say? Cancel everything he's ever done. Anyway.
Yeah. Like, they learn, so they overcorrect.
Yeah.
This like way, overcorrect that way.
Overcorrect. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. A dune buggy?
Just me doing this made you think of the four-wheeling dirt bike cool video games we played on PlayStation.
Yeah,
what was that game? Catastrana? Is that the guy's name?
Catastrana? Catastrophe? Travis Pastrana?
I just knew it was off.
Catastrana?
I just knew it sounded bad.
Gary Catastrana?
Travis Castration?
Catastrana sounds like something you'd order at an Italian restaurant.
Hey, I'll get the Catastrana.
Can I get the chicken Catastrana with the side of the red sauce?
Side of the cock sauce.
And if the sauce isn't on the side, I'm gonna cut your head off.
Look, I want to get some chicken Alfredo, but if that sauce ain't the sauce I'm looking for. And I'd like to go back there and see what sauce they're working with. I don't know what I'm doing now, but no, I was just saying people are progressing so much that like it goes all over the place, but like it gets. I feel like things over time get corrected, like
there's like overcorrection.
Yeah, they'll overcorrect, they'll go that way, but things will like level out and like kind of be better. Like I think that has gone a long way with like genders and like households of like a bunch of gender norm stuff of like duties, like a man and woman, and like the stuff has changed and rearranged and everything. We got a woman walking around the house.
What are you
doing?
You
might have barely been able to see her.
Where are you going?
Just past Corey.
A trade?
You got someone coming over, dropping off drugs? Oh, I forgot you were doing that.
Seems like
dude, I'm starving. Man,
I am really hungry.
I gotta eat something. Oh yeah, want to get some food? And
I don't know. I might have to
go let a dog out.
No.
I'm talking about Jen letting her out.
Yeah, I need to let her out of the cage.
Sorry, Jen.
We could talk about it after.
Jordan stopped. She stopped listening to our podcast. She told us, yeah, whatever.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I don't have time.
No, but she would like tell me that, and I'm like, you don't have to listen. You don't. You're like, oh, I'm like,
whoa.
All right, well, you don't have to. Jordan, is the video still playing? I got OCD. If you see things on the screen, it's
Dude,
playing.
Scared me.
If you see anything on the screen, it's playing.
Well, the screen's black, so
yeah, she's just.
There's a porn playing.
Yeah. That's what I did on accident. I opened my Safari from earlier.
There's two guys blowing each other.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Chris, that's two. And I'm like, oh, I should do this shit. We're recording. Now I gotta edit it. Can't let people know. So you'll be back soon? You got a 2 p.m. due time for your... Make sure you got 3 masks.
Are you hungover?
Couple filters. Are you hungover? She's being silly.
She acted like she was hungover. She had those gigantic glasses on.
Yeah, she's crazy bitch, dude.
Wait, trading alcohol for bagels? That's strange.
Sean or something? I don't know. He's like gonna give them. They're doing in the book club thing. They're meeting, and because they wanted to do something, but they're doing like
I
a
know there's
virtual book club. They're
I
not
know
doing it in
there's
person.
The bartender in the book club made a drink for everybody.
What?
The bartender? There's a book club. There's a girl that's a bartender or was a bartender.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. And she created a
Yes,
drink for the book
she
club, and
did
they're
the
all
drink.
supposed to make it.
Jordan made the drink this time, I think. I'm wrong about everything. I don't know.
This
She
is what
could
Jen
have.
told me.
Okay, so
So.
Jordan did something.
Are you in the book club?
The bartender, that girl, she used to be after me in high school.
Really?
Sort of.
I don't know who this person is.
I don't want to say her name. Sort of. One time she said to me,
You have to be cool and say, "I'll tell you off mic." Have you learned
I'm
anything
sorry.
about a podcast?
Damn it!
You're like, oh, I'm scared. The people here.
Scared.
Don't worry, guys. There's one non-pussy on the pod.
I'll tell you off mic. And
Don't worry, I'll tell you off mic. And then everyone's like, I want to know.
oh, I need to know. Put that on TikTok. And I haven't been too active on stuff lately.
I've been too active lately. I've just been, I've been trying to run and be active. Dude, I've just been playing any moment I can. I'm like,
running a little bit.
Time to game.
This
guy.
I wanted to tell you about the girl in high school. All I was gonna say was because you asked me who it was, whatever. All I was gonna say was,
she said one word to me, and I just
like
read into that.
In between classes, would just be like very like, just be, like talking to me and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Can you please get out of my way?
Like a sophomore, and I was just. I was like a sophomore, and I would just be like,
my locker is right next to her, so every day
I'm like, can you fucking get your locker moved, maybe? Because you smell like shit now. But she'd just be like, hey, can I suck you off in the bed?
Hey, I thought about your cock a lot. Have you hit puberty yet? You're like, it's still tiny.
That's why I didn't want to talk to girls yet. No, we went to a football game. To like went and watched a football game. Damn, dude, I had to have been a junior then. Shoot. But maybe she was too on to me, like, and I felt like this is easy or whatever. I'm not trying to be rude to this person, but like that just.
Chris is like.
There's like a game, right? Like you go to like talk to a girl, and she's like, "Oh my god, fuck me in a sewer," and then you're like, oh,
Chris is like, I only want you if you don't want it.
Yeah. Fuck. That's what it sounds like. No, but that's why some girls would be like, third date or whatever the fuck. But I don't know. So, anyways,
not for me.
All I was trying to say was there was one funny moment where we're at this game. And, dude, your brother was, like, there, I think. So,
dude, he's cool.
Yeah. It's cold. And I thought that yesterday when we walked to the coffee shop. I was like, it's fucking cold. But
and then she got mad at you.
She's like, I told you to bundle up. And I'm like, this can't happen.
No, again!
It's cold. So then, at this game, at one point, like, a couple girls, me, your brother, and, we're talking about, dude, which one you gonna bang tonight? I'll bang that one. And
which one are you gonna bang tonight? You just went, it's cold.
And Josh is like, I'm small. I'm little.
No, this is Josh's reaction. What?
Dude, that probably would be. You probably didn't hear a word any of these fucking girls said the whole night. Your brother's probably just like staring off, like, don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That was just before your brother started getting that attitude.
Yeah, where he started smoking weed.
Where he started smoking weed and just being like, fuck everything.
What?
What?
Or you'd be sitting here watching football and you'd look over to
What? But this lady, she she would go. She was talking to me and then
to go to the bathroom alone.
Asked something about boners, and I'm just responding, but also like whatever.
Also, I don't get them.
Yeah, also I don't get boners
also,
yet.
I've never had an erection.
I'm 17. I don't get, or 16. I don't get boners yet. And so then we she just ended up saying she asked like she thought it was sexy to say I wonder what it would feel like to break a boner. something like that. The quote had "break a boner" in it, and she thought she was being sexy because she's a girl talking about
She's
boners.
retarded?
And
Then
I just
you looked
so
over at Josh and you went, what?
already I wasn't like, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna get with this chick. Already I was like, no, on this like even before this night, and then she's telling me she wants to break a boner. I'm like, well, nothing to do with her and my dick being involved with each other.
Now there's two people I got to hear about off mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen asked me, she was like,
oh,
do you like know these people? And I was like, I don't know. She said the name, I think, and I was like, can you take me higher? My dick is big and it's thrusting through the asshole.
Glory hole.
The glory hole of every woman in the world. Yeah.
Did you watch Patrice O'Neal doc?
No.
If you can, find it online, like on the app or something, because
Yeah, Bill Burr said that the one on TV cuts out like 20 minutes or something.
Oh, yes.
Like 20 minutes
so I missed that 20 minutes because I watched it live.
Yeah.
And then also, well, I DVR'd it, so then I had to fast forward the commercials. The commercials, man. I mean, I've never watched a show or anything where it was this bad of like Patrice O'Neal has passed away. He's this great comedian, and he right after like a heart-wrenching story, something about a stepdaughter never even knew about, like cool, interesting stories about this comedian and stuff, and it's all like serious or it's about a comedian, but there's like serious parts, and it just goes right from like, and then we just knew like it wasn't gonna work out, and right there, like the word "out" isn't even finished. It's just like this wasn't gonna work out, and then it just like Febreze, and it's just like screaming like progressive and like all these like ads, and it's never been a more interrupting ad. It might as well been on the screen like while the doc happened. It was so I just kept having to go, oh my god, and then like fast forwarding through those parts. Oh yeah, I got it on the YouTube TV, so you can watch it on there.
I heard the online has more. The one online has.
Yeah.
He's like, go to the website because there's 20 minutes that they cut out. Like, what?
Yeah. It was good. Yeah, 20
TV
minutes to put
sucks.
those. Yeah, dude. Cable blows.
Can you take my dick higher? I mean, I feel like TV's like
We're already over an hour in.
Oh. I feel like TV is a generation away from like being completely dead. Like after like you know our parents and stuff are gone, like
ratings are like done.
We don't watch TV. Like honestly, like there's times where like I mean there are shows that
I come home and throw YouTube on if there's something you subscribe to that you like. Other than that, man, you're like
I've even noticed myself like I watch way less TV shows than I did, and like I just don't care anymore. So I'm like, I don't feel like paying to get access, so I guess I'm not watching this anymore, dude.
Well, yeah, like my YouTube TV that you use, while this is being uploaded to YouTube, I was going to put, I was like, I'm trying to get rid of something, and I'm like, oh, the NBA playoffs and NHL playoffs aren't happening yet. Why not get rid of YouTube for a month?
Sports is like the only thing
for a month or two.
I'll tell you. I talk about a guy at work.
Did you say Twitch?
No, sports.
Oh,
the only thing. I'm like, I wish I could just get a sports package.
I know.
And then that's it.
But
they don't have that because they try to get you to pay for. They know people want the sports package, so they just keep it tied into so many things that you. And they're like, well, people are gonna get it and pay for it.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Okay, we can just end this.
All right. Bye.
Bye. I love everybody. Be nice to your friends and your neighbors and the gay guys and your trans guys and your trans
don't be
females
transphobic. I'm gonna find out your name.
Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot the text you texted me, and you're gonna get added to. I don't know. I'm gonna at you, and I'm gonna at Sean King, and he's gonna take you down.
He's gonna take you down.
All right. Yep.